Hello everyone, it's Monica. I just wanted to it's late here. It's like 3:50 a.m. and I can't sleep as usual. Just felt like making a video and you know, tell everyone a little bit more why I did my blood over intent and what it means to me. And nothing in life is accidental. Nothing is coincidence. There are none. People come into our lives for a reason. Things happen in our lives for a reason. Just I tried religion. I tried everything. Nothing. I grew up in the Bible Belt, like old regular Baptist, like here where I live at in the mountains. They're really religious. And it's hard to talk to anyone around here but because of religion around here controls everything. I tried the whole religion thing when I first started my awakening. I thought maybe that's what it was, but that still didn't make me feel whole. It didn't make me feel complete. There was still a void there, and that void couldn't be filled. Ever since I was a little girl, I can remember being a little baby, like my soul, I have an old soul. I really, really do. I could see things that other people could not. And, I remember those things. They weren't necessarily bad things. There was some things that were bad. But anyways, my grandmother was the same way. She just knew things before they happened. My mother is that way. We can say something and it won't take long and it will actually happen. So, we kind of keep our mouth shut about certain things and try not to think too much because apparently our thoughts manifest themselves. Apparently, I don't know why. But, I had kind of forgotten about that part of my life until, not long after my grandmother passed away. I watched her take her last breath. She died of lung cancer. She suffered when she died. She really did, and she was my grandmother. She was my best friend. She was like, I loved her. I loved her a lot. We was very close. She always protected me. So she had to protect me. But anyways, I don't know why I did, but for some reason or another, I moved into the apartment that my grandmother passed away in. Just kind of feel close to her. And I hadn't been living there 2 weeks. I hadn't even had time to get everything unpacked because I was working a lot at the time. I was working a couple of jobs. I had a job on the weekend, and I was on top of my game then. And I was laying in bed one night, and I hadn't even had a chance to sit at my kids' beds in their bedroom, so they was laying in bed beside of me, and I had just dozed off, and I heard my car keys shaking. And then they hit the floor. I had hardwood floor, so something slammed them on the hardwood floor. So I walked in the living room and went and picked them up, and I set them back on the place where I had them originally sitting at. And I looked all over the house, made sure the door was locked, and made sure there was nobody in my house. I looked everywhere, and there was no one in there. No way anyone could have gone in. And I laid back down a few minutes later. I had just enough time to close my eyes. I was exhausted. I was working at 12-hour shifts at the library as a librarian assistant, and I was working very, very hard. I had just dozed off, and mind you, I was not on drugs. I was not on drugs at all. And I heard my car keys shake again, and they hit the floor again. This happened like 3 times that night. And then finally, I just said, I'm not getting up and picking them up again, and I just covered my head up and went to sleep. Well, other things started happening around the apartment, and it started really scaring me all that much, but, it was scaring my kids. They was like 2 and 5 at the time, and started scaring them. So I decided to move out and move back in with my mother. Well, like a week later, no, maybe it's a little longer than a week, like 2 weeks, I guess. Long enough time for them to rent the apartment out to someone else. The apartment burnt up. It burnt up, and it burnt the lady that moved in. It burnt her alive in that apartment, and it killed her. That could have been me and my kids. So something saved us. I've been in many accidents. Something has always saved me. I don't know why. I've got purpose here, I guess. But anyways, what really hit home with me with, stumbling onto Quasi-Luminous' video with the blood over intent is, in 2000, like I said, my grandmother and I was really close. In December of 2001, she came to me in a dream. I didn't feel like a dream. It felt like I was really there, like she was standing right in front of me. And there was nothing around, nothing. It was desolate. There was no trees, no grass, no nothing. It was just desolate. There was nothing around. And nothing but this big hole in the ground. And she kept trying to talk me to go down into that hole. And, she told me that that's where I was supposed to go. I was down in that hole. And I was like, no, Mama, I'm afraid. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. And, the dream did not last long when I woke up. And I felt so strongly about this dream that I married my husband because of it, okay? My grandmother would not come to me in a dream that felt that real. Like she was really standing in front of me. Like I could really feel her touching me and tell me to do something. And it not be real. I trusted my grandmother more than anything. More than anyone. But anyways, I woke up from that dream, and it was late. I'd been laid up on, late that night anyways with some friends. It was around Christmas time, so we was all celebrating. And I got a letter in the mail from a friend of mine that was in jail. And the first lines on the letter that he wrote was, hey, how you doing? I'm doing okay, but I'm in the hole. So I was like, oh my God, wow. Well, then like an hour later, this guy he calls me and they accidentally let him out of jail. They accidentally let him out of jail. Apparently he had finished his state time, but he still had federal time hanging over his head, so the local jail here accidentally let him out. So we got together and took that as a sign, and I married the man. And that was the biggest mistake of my life. Oh my gosh. Huge mistake. But that was a path that I had to go down, because if I had not went down that path, I would not be the woman I am today. I'm stronger because of it. A lot stronger. I have learned so many lessons at a young age. My mom is in her 50s and she's still learning lessons, and I try to give her advice, but she don't want to take my advice because she's like, oh, you're younger, you don't know what you're talking about, you're crazy too. I'm like, no, Mom, I'm not crazy. I'm not, but, I come across Plausy's video and he was saying, that we need to get to the center of the dish. There's a hole there, and we need to get to that hole. So, that really You know, it was like having an epiphany, even though I was already going through my awakening process. You know, with seeing the triple numbers all the time, and you know, meeting my twin flame, and you know, I've even before that, you know, I don't know if it was God or what it was, but you know, even had told me, it's just really crazy, y'all. I mean, it really is. And all this stuff, the Mandela effect and stuff, you know, I've been saying it for, you know, for several years. You know, we wouldn't it be messed up if we was like the Sims? If we was just in a computer and something was controlling us. I've been saying it for a long time. And when you find out, you know, that's exactly what we are. That is exactly what we are. You know, like I said, I didn't, you know, I was doing, you know, I've been on YouTube for months trying to find a little bit of insight onto why I see these repeating numbers all the time. All the time. And I accidentally stumbled across Quasi Luminous's video. And, you know, it was like a flashlight in my eyes, like, almost like, aha, you know, the aha moment. And that's when I had my epiphany. And even after that, you know, I still questioned it, like, you know, well, I'm gonna do some research into this. And I did, and I finally decided, well, I'm gonna do my blood over intent. You know, it took me like a month doing research. I didn't, you know, I put a lot of thought into it. And as anyone should put a lot of thought into it, you know, you have to really mean it. You really do, but, you know, you know, a lot of people like to believe different things, and, you know, it's whatever works for you, man. Whatever opens your mind, you know, whatever works for you. But what works for you may not work for other people. You know, just, you know, you got these people that religion works for them. You know, I'm sorry, religion just did not work for me at all. I still felt that void, deep void. But, there's definitely something to this. This is biblical, people. It really is. It's not. And if you come across this video, then you did not come across it by accident. By no means, because there is no accident. I mean, it even says that in the Bible. God knows it. God knows what you're going to do before you do it. Or source, whichever you prefer to call it, because God is, you know, the God, not the God, you know, that we, you know, that everyone worships here, because that is not the God. I'm talking about the source God. That is in all of us. We are all brothers and sisters in the eyes of God, of that God or source or whatever you want to call it. You know, we are souls, infinite living, you know, having a human experience and learning lessons. And, you know, for some reason or another, our souls decided to, you know, stray from source, God, whatever you want to call it. For some reason, you know, to just have experiences. You know, that's what we're for. And, but, well, you know, I have definitely lived an exciting life. Did a lot at a very young age. And, you know, all of this has, you know, a lot of you young ladies out there, you all sell yourself so short. You really do. And you know, I'm guilty of it too. Like, you know, go out there and find somebody who's perfect for you. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being alone. Heck, I'm alone, right? You know, and I was, you know, since I've been 15 years old, I always had somebody, you know, but for the past, since the end of July, I've lived alone, been alone, and I have better conversations with myself. Myself can't lie to me. If that makes any sense. There's nothing wrong with being alone, and You know, that has given me more time to meditate, to find parts, sides of me I never knew I had. It took time, and I've found hidden abilities that I never knew that I had. Like, I can draw. I never knew I could do that. I never knew I could do that. It just takes time being by yourself, and just, I've been hurt a lot, and just, since I've been alone, I've been going through my healing process, and just meditating and going within, and within my own self, and trying to heal all these, the problems I've had. And a lot of people that have hurt me in the past, they've been getting up with me and be like, and apologizing. They really have, like, I'm sorry I did you that. And these are people I've not spoken with in years and years. And they've been getting up with me. A lot of old friends, most of my friends that I was close with, they're all dead, either car accidents or drug overdose, or they're in prison or something. But hey, that's life. We should all be thankful that we're here and we're alive, and we're. Don't be judging people. It's not our place to judge anyone. Not our place to judge anybody. And thinking about starting talking about my experiences with I don't know. I'd like to put word out there to some of these young ladies who might need some guidance and some help. I've been there. I've been to therapy too, and to be honest with you, it's better to talk to someone who has been through it than opposed to someone who has not. And I've got girls myself, and I always try to say, don't make the mistakes that you've been, that you've experienced, be in vain. That's what we are here. We are here to learn lessons, and we are here to teach others. So, but anyways, like I said, it is late here, and this video has been going on for almost 18 minutes. My longest video yet. I love you, everyone. And I will put my email in the description link. And if anyone wants to talk, just email me. And, if you got any questions or, life's crazy, y'all. It really is. It really is. And, like I said, to each their own. Love you all. Love you. Live in peace and light, and be tranquil and prosper and live for whatever Star Trek said. I don't remember, but it's all crazy anyway. It's all good. I love you all. Namaste.